Welcome to the Road to the Cutter Part 1. What we're doing is grinding the Empire ranking system until we are at a rank of Duke, so we can buy an Imperial Cutter. In order to do this, what you're going to need is a small or medium fast ship with at least 4 tons of cargo space that can jump 8 light years. Speed is somewhat important here, because it allows you to dock and undock quickly from space stations and also outrun NPCs when you are interdicted. No large ships, as this is one of the places where we are landing, is an orbital outpost with no large landing pads. You're also going to need about 8 to 11 hours. Sadly, that is how long the grind will take to get to the rank of Duke using this system. We're going to be going to star system HIP 8758 with first off orbital and traveling to HIP 8444 Bliss base. These are the only 2 space stations in this route. We're going to be doing courier missions. We may not make a lot of money doing this, but it will get the rank we need quickly. I don't turn on the galaxy map, then find my destination system, then find the space station and plot a route directly to it. That takes up time and makes this grind even longer. Instead, I just go to the system in the nav panel, look up the space station when I arrive, and fly directly to it. Also an important note, if you get a mission update as soon as you jump in on a star, it's a delivery bonus. You can read them, but it doesn't change anything. You're just going to be flying directly in and delivering immediately anyway. If you get a message while you are in transit, it's going to be a notice that someone is trying to come and kill you. So just be prepared to be interdicted by an NPC. If you're new to the ranking up missions, this part is important. Only missions you take from minor powers that have the Empire symbol next to them count towards your rank. Any others will not help your progression at all. Doesn't matter what the mission is, really. So delivering a letter helps progress your rank just as much as bringing a pirate to justice, or retrieving something lost in space. The difference here is time and bulk. We are going to be able to stack 20 courier missions at a time and get them taken care of all at once. Donation missions also count towards your rank progress and can be taken care of immediately. Personally, I'm trying to power through this grind, so I'll take any donation mission that is 500,000 credits or less to help progress that effort. The dollar amount doesn't matter. What matters is the donation itself. I'm counting how many missions I have, and since it's less than 20, I'm going to log out and log back into a different server to force the job boards to refresh and get more missions. It's important to note that in my experience, the private group and open game play states share the same server. So when you board swap like this, make sure to go from private or open into solo, and then back from solo into private or open. And as you can see, new missions are available and we're able to fill up the queue. Make sure before you start this courier grind session that you have space in your materials and data storage. See here, one of the material rewards for delivering this data is exquisite focus crystals. If you own Horizons and are going to engineer your ship, these materials are going to be very handy, especially since some of the rewards are rare. Things like cracked industrial firmware and exquisite focus crystals are not fun to get otherwise in the game. Do yourself a favor. Make sure you keep all the ones you earned as a side effect for doing these courier runs. You will also get cargo as a reward for some of these missions. Sell it all before you leave the station. The money honestly won't be much, but what matters is you won't have any pirate NPCs looking to interdict you since you won't have any cargo on board. We don't want interdictions since they just slow down on our progress, and we want this whole grind scenario to be over as quickly as possible. Again, we're not turning on the galaxy map. We're just using the navigation panel to highlight the target system since it's quicker. We're going to time a run from launch to landing so you can have an idea on exactly what to expect as far as time flying each way.
Disengaged. Please exit the station safely and promptly.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
That was about 5.5 minutes from launch to landing. Another minute or so to hand in all the missions, some additional time to sell all the reward cargo. Here at Bliss Base, I'm going to do the same thing. Pick up courier missions from the two Empire-aligned powers and continue going back and forth. As you progress from one rank to the next, the number of missions you need to progress will increase. Coming out and back for a landing, and it's another 5 to 6 minutes again in another direction. So a round trip is going to be in the neighborhood of 15 minutes, maybe longer if you have to board hop to get more missions. We're going to fast forward a bit here, so you can see the kind of mission you need when you are ready to rank up. This is what we are after. When your rank meter reaches 100%, some of the Empire-aligned powers have a chance to generate a naval rank progression mission. These can be anything, from assassinations to retrieving cargo. In our case, all we want is a courier job, like this one. An important note here is that even if the rank meter shows 100%, any missions you do will still increase your rank behind the scenes and carry over in your progress towards the next rank. If you are at 100% and not a marquee, for instance, then just grab another stack of missions, keep flying. Even if one of these missions doesn't appear, when you finally get one and complete it, there will be progress already towards your next rank. Now in this case, since it's the last rank I want to complete, I'm going to take just a single mission. My reasoning is that I don't want to be interdicted and just want this grind to be freaking over. If I take more missions, there's a chance of interdiction per mission, so this lowers the odds. If you want some more money, great, just take some more missions, run with the data. But in this case, we're just going to go ahead and run with just one. Remember what I told you about getting a notice while in mid-transit and how it meant you would be interdicted? Well, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and let myself be interdicted so you can see what to do and why a fast ship helps in this situation. As per standard interdictions, what I'm going to do is make sure my pips are set, 4 to systems to help with the shields, 2 to engines. When the interdiction happens, I will immediately submit and punch the throttle to get the hell out of Dodge before the NPC can do much of anything. Come on, tough guy. You can do it. Alright. And I'm submitting to the interdiction. Heading on into normal space. And punching the throttle. I target my aggressor, and I'm already out of weapon range. Since I'm close to the orbital platform and these guys aren't a threat, I'm going to low wake back into Super Cruise and continue on my way.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Touchdown and hand in the mission. We should get a special sound that means the notifications go through and we get a message we're now at Duke, the needed rank for the cutter. And in our next episode, In the Road to the Cutter, will be part 2, financing the damn thing.